All right, so it's being reported that Fox News has settled with Dominion with the whole, slander lawsuit and whatnot. And to be honest with you, that in the grand scheme of things means nothing. A lot of people were hoping that if Fox News gets sued and they have to settle or pay the full amount, then that would teach Fox News a lesson. The people there, a lesson. Those that watch, a lesson. But what I have learned over these past few years is that in general, people don't necessarily like to learn lessons unless they're a special breed of people, the ones that are self-aware and accountable for their actions. The majority of people just don't want to get caught. They don't want to do the right thing, and they just want to get away with what they want to get away with. Fox News is the latter and on steroids with it. So what does this mean? Them having to pay $787 million, just slightly under half of what the entire lawsuit was going to go for, $1.6 billion. It's crumbs. Fox News will be fine. Fox News will be fine. They'll make that back, I don't know, a month, maybe two. They won't miss it. If they paid the $1.6 billion, they would have made that back in about 3 or 4 months. If not just 1 month. This isn't going to stop advertisers from going to them. It's not going to stop their viewers and their base from viewing them and not seeing Fox News thoroughly being the victim, but themselves being the victim. So Dominion tried to stop their message, their agenda. That's what it is. And they're going to keep their viewers. And some will just say, oh, Fox News was victimized. If they weren't telling the truth, then Dominion wouldn't have sued them. That's how they would have seen it. Although on the other hand, when Trump sues somebody, it's because that person's lying to Trump or hurting Trump. It's just how they work. It's how they mentally function. So in the end, if let's say they settled for a whopping amount of money that most will never be able to wrap their minds around. But even if they went to full trial and just said, look, we're going to fight this. We think we can win. But they lose, and they lose $1.6 billion. Honestly, really think about it. It wouldn't have meant anything. It'd be a symbolic victory, which people would have turned into some kind of emotional victory, and then wonder within a week or a month, why has nothing changed? If they even would have been mentally aware enough to know that there was nothing to change or was going to change or had changed. It's pretty much all symbolic, and it's not necessarily working for anybody. The solutions are simple, but no one's going to do that. People just want their confirmation bias. And they're fine with that. I'm someone that can't go with just confirmation bias. If I do hear something that confirms a bias that I may have, I'm like, I move on. But it's not enough for me. I'd rather hear the truth. I'd rather get the truth, no matter how much it hurts me. Because once I'm having the truth, in my face, in my ears, then I can make an exact informed decision on the things that I need to do. The truth is a tool that people rarely have to work with. So they work with what they got, and you can't get the results that you truly need or even want. So while this is great that Fox News got hit in them pockets, it's not good news at all that it's not going to change a thing. Fox was guilty, so guilty they had to settle. That's the truth. But that's not how their viewers will see it. And those like me will see it as, well, nothing really happened to them. And it's going to be business as usual. They're not going to talk about it. They're going to lie. And they're going to say that the left had an agenda, that they couldn't get all their money, or whatever they're going to come up with as spin to make themselves look good in the public's eye. And people are going to fight about it. You're going to be the left. You're going to be right. You're going to, why they lost, why they should have paid more, everything involved. And nothing is going to come of it. And then we'll go back to listening to conservative snowflakes be very angry over a transgender person being on a beer can. That's what we're going to go to. I just want y'all Republicans and conservatives to know that when you band together like that to boycott anything or show your support for anything or your dismay at something, and you're supporting each other and helping each other and whatnot, virtue signaling and doing all that stuff, together as a community type thing, that's a real good component of communism. So take that with you.